Darling, 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 darling. Any sugar, my dear? Dear? Grab a cuppa, darling. It's tea and toast time.
We're live, so you can introduce as you want. Do you want me to count you in?
So, welcome to episode 10 of Toast and Tea.
Tea and toast!
Tea and toast!
You're on, Grant.
Oh, bless you.
Let me start again.
Okay.
No one's watching yet, are they? No, I don't.
No.
Welcome to episode 10 of Tea and Toast with Bella, Bianca, and Nancy.
Yay!
And introducing the one and only Mr. Muscles himself, Grant. Woo!
Yay! Hey, Grant.
Hello.
Grant, how the hell are you?
I'm good, thank you very much. Yes, good.
Good,
to do
good.
this podcast with you girls. It's amazing.
Oh, bless it.
We're so excited to have you on, Grant. Honestly, we've been so excited to catch up with you and to talk about the final.
Oh,
I can't believe it. Can you believe it?
Finalist.
Frustrated at the same time.
So, can I just say, because it's been a week now since the show final happened,
Yeah.
how have you guys felt like? Because for me, it's like Saturday was always something that I had something to look forward to, and it almost feels like that's gone now, and it's like we don't have anything now anymore. How have you felt? Grant, you go.
Yeah, no, I'm actually quite happy it's over, to be honest. I was enjoying it. And then obviously when you get that far and you don't win something, it was quite frustrating to watch a little bit after you kind of go out. So I think I was done when I was filming it by the time I got to that last day, to be honest. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It was fun to watch back, but yeah, now it's on to real life for me. So yeah, I don't know, how do you guys feel about it now it's over? You happy it's done? It's out the way?
Down. I hate that it's finished. That was my thing to look forward to every week. And now that it's all done, I'm actually really disappointed. I feel like I need to do something else.
I felt really down after watching the final. Like I was
Oh,
memories
That's so sweet.
down at the final when it was like when you go out. And that came. I was like, all the frustrations came back, and I couldn't sleep thinking about sharpening the pencil, and stuff like that. That all came back again, so I'm quite glad that's gone.
It is emotional. It is emotional, like rewatching it back, and like obviously for Nancy and Grant, you were never viewers, if you know what I mean. Well, you were, but you were always in the shows. So as even as when I just become a viewer, if that makes sense, it was even still emotional to watch other people go. But I bet for yourselves, how close you got, it'll have brought everything back.
Yeah, definitely.
It was emotional to watch other people's journeys because, when you're there, you don't quite realise how some people struggle so much. Like Deval was in the bottom two from nearly every game, but when I was there, I didn't quite realise how much of a struggle he had, and people like Stephen and stuff was struggled a little bit at the beginning, and Amanda and stuff. I didn't realise that at the time. So to see that again and follow their stories,
yeah, so hyper focused, aren't you? You don't actually see what's going on around you.
You're so focused on your own game sometimes that you kind of didn't really take much notice of people around you until you kind of got to episode 4 or 5, I think.
Oh, yeah. You see people in bottom two and you don't realise that they've been there 3 or 4 times. And they're on there. You don't keep count of people's bottom two.
No, I think it's when you're there, you're just in the zone as well, and then you're checking on this person and this person, so you miss things what's happening as well, don't you? So Nancy, was it your birthday yesterday?
It was.
Happy birthday!
I was 30 years old yesterday.
I thought you were 30.
Cheers to 30-year-old Nancy.
Cheers! Cheers, everyone!
Shall
By the way, what?
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's start. Okay. Happy birthday to you.
Happy Happy birthday. Grand, it's just like.
Happy birthday, dear Nancy.
Yay!
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. I love
Happy
that. That was
birthday.
amazing.
Thank
What did you
you.
do for your birthday, Nance?
So I had all the family round, and we had lunch and drinks, and after drinks we did lots of silly TikToks, as you do when you've had a drink.
Yeah.
And, I was at work all day suffering with a hangover.
bless
It wasn't that bad,
you.
to be fair. Yeah, I'm quite immune.
Oh.
Well, I'm on the
Bless
wine, so it
you.
can't be that bad.
I was going to say, what is everyone drinking? I feel like me and Grant will just probably be having water because we are
Water.
yeah.
Well, very healthy. I'm on the rosé.
Good girl.
Oh, rosé.
Yeah, on the rosé. Nance?
Red, of course. My
Of
favourite.
course.
Of course.
Of course. No, I thought I'd treat myself. I treat myself. Every time I come on this podcast, I've got a wine. But I thought I'd treat myself this evening. It's what's the weather been like where you are, girls? Because I don't know about you, but in Devon, it has literally been like the south of France.
Wow. I don't know. I've been in an office all day, so I don't know.
It has been sunny. It has been sunny. I feel like it's not as hot as the other week, but it has been sunny. Grant, whereabouts are you actually at? I can't remember where you're based.
I'm in the Midlands, below kind of like Birmingham way. So it's been lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. Summer is here for now.
Yeah,
Oh,
has it been
bless.
sunny? Like mega sunny?
Yeah, it's been really nice. Really, really nice. Yeah, about 19 degrees, I think. Most days.
Whoa, nice.
Ron, talking of birthdays, wasn't you celebrating your partner's birthday yesterday as well?
Was Liv's birthday yesterday? Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday to Liv.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Liv.
We had a nice day. We went to the Women's FA Cup final.
Wow.
Brilliant.
I saw on your Instagram, it looked like it was really fun.
Yeah, it was a great day. I mean, there were 75,000 people there watching the Women's FA Cup.
Oh.
Fantastic. You know, the atmosphere was amazing. It's the first time I've been to the new Wembley. The stadium's awesome. Yeah, it was really.
Did you get an invite?
Say again, sorry?
Did Liv and you get an invite?
Liv got an invite to do some BBC, kind of like a BBC, not a show, it was on TV, but like it was for like women in sports beforehand, and then it led into going and watch the game afterwards at Wembley.
Oh, that's amazing.
Love that.
Yeah, so there was like women football players there and rugby players, tennis players and stuff. So yeah, it was
Oh,
Oh, that's class.
and I was just tagged along.
Yeah. So for a bit of context for anybody who's watching and listening, so Grant, you have a bit of a celebrity girlfriend, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, my partner is on TV. That's correct.
and she has a celebrity boyfriend now.
Don't know about that.
Grant.
Yeah, go on.
Grant, I was going to ask you because obviously Gladiators and 99 was on at the same time.
Yeah.
What happened in the household? What happened?
Yeah, so my partner is Diamond from Gladiators. So when I went to film it, I didn't know what time they were going to put the show on, and I didn't know. Well, I knew it was going to be on ITV, and obviously Gladiators is BBC, and Liv works for like the BBC. But I thought if they put it on at different times, it will be okay. And they ended up putting it on exactly the same time on Saturday night.
Oh, so annoying.
Yeah, and it overlapped by like 4 shows, I think it was.
So how did you work that out then in your household? So who watched what? Because I'm sure Liv wanted to watch her, and I'm sure you wanted to watch you. So how did you make it work?
Well, I mean, you don't mess with the Gladiator.
We watched Gladiators, and I watched 99 to beat on the plus one. So that's
it. Bless you.
Oh, so you took a back seat on that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I always do whatever Liv wants. Or I like. A happy Livy is a happy Gibby. That's our saying.
I love that. That is cute. Oh, I love that. And she's amazing as well. She actually is amazing. Yeah. She really is. Like, I love watching Gladiators as well. So it's
she is fantastic. I mean, I'd love to be able to do that, honestly.
Yeah.
Would you not do a Grant? Would you not go in for
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, I used to watch the show back in the 90s, and I was a teenager at the time, so I
Yeah.
couldn't. My brother's like 5, 6 years older than me. He entered, did really well, but didn't quite get on the show. Yeah, and he smashed all the games in practice, but then he's got no personality, so didn't want to put on TV.
Oh!
But yeah, if I was allowed, and I'm not, unfortunately, I would enter it, but I'm not allowed because of like favoritism and stuff like that. So
right, I didn't realise.
Because Liv's in it, you're not allowed to do it.
not allowed because you can tell everyone to go easy on me or something. Imagine if
Oh my lord, that's so unfair.
yeah, so but I'd love to. That'd be like the ultimate show for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
I
get
can
to go
see
to
that.
the shows and watch Liv?
Yeah, I've been to every show, watched every show, recorded.
Wow.
Oh, you're so cute. What
I-
show would you do if what show would you do if you could do anything? What would you like to go on to next?
yeah, I mean, I'd love to do a physical show like Gladiators because there isn't too many physical shows out there, really. Not for like go public. There's like celebrity maybe things, but not.
What about Ninja? What's that? What's that
Warrior,
Ninja?
I don't think so. I've got a few like injuries, like arm injuries, so my grip, I can't grip too much, and that's just all grip, isn't it? That's why I struggle, actually, and I got injuries all across my forearms and wrists and stuff.
But it didn't stop you throwing that potato.
Fucking pro, yeah, that was fun.
Thank God.
I'd like to do Traitors. I think that's the ultimate one, and maybe Squid
Yeah.
Game. I think that's
Traitors is high on my list too.
yeah.
Grant, do you know what I could see you doing? Is it the SA what is it? The SAS?
SAS.
Yeah, you know what one I mean. When they like test you to your limit and all you would literally sail through that. You'd be like
you
cool as
would
a
be
cucumber, all the strength, all the calmness.
I've got a few phobias that might not lead well to those things. Like I don't like height, like stupid heights. I don't mind climbing up a ladder, but I don't like being. I wouldn't jump out of a plane, and I don't like small spaces. I'm really claustrophobic. So
oh God.
Water. I have to go under a tunnel. I'm like, no, I wouldn't. I just couldn't do that.
Yeah.
So, but Liv said about she'd love to do the celebrity version of a show like that. She'd dominate.
Amazing.
It's like a risk taking, kind of like, let's not risk it. Let's just be safe and survive.
I'd love to do that. I think mentally, I think I've got the strength. It's just the physical side I'd need to work on.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of new shows that come out, which are quite. There was one show that I did enter and I got a call for. It was like an end of an apocalypse type of thing, and you had to survive stuff like that.
Wow, I'd love to do that.
Yeah, it's out there. I'll send you a link. You can enter.
Send it to me.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. Did you not get on it or?
No, I had a call. I think I've had a call back for about 3 or 4 shows recently. I don't think they like the fact I've just been on a show. I think that's
right.
Yeah. I'm kind of picking up that vibe as well, you know. Casting agents are kind of saying, well, you were just on 99's beat, so they're like,
need to give it a year. Apparently,
you need to give it a year because you know Big Brother is also part of Initial, and they've said because you've been on 99, we can't touch you, and I just think that's a bit of a shame because all 3 of us, I'm sorry, are kind of iconic.
I did get asked. What was that, Grant?
I said, I think that's the problem. Someone said to me, one of the people said, if you'd gone up in the early rounds, it wouldn't have been an issue. Because you got so far and people got to know you, then obviously it's more difficult.
Yeah.
Then aren't you? So
yeah.
I did get asked twice to do a show that I said no, that I'm not doing that.
Go on, tell Grant.
Was it Celebrities Go Dating?
It wasn't. It was Dating Naked.
Was it dating?
Yeah, so I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
I was just like, no, it's all right, thanks. I'm not going on that. I mean, thank you, but no, thank you.
Do you know what? I told my brother last night, my older brother, that I got asked to go on that just for a laugh, and he actually was like, "You're not going on that." I was like, "I'm married. I'm joking."
Yeah. I don't think I could do it either. Also, I'm not single, so
No,
if I
exactly.
was single, I wouldn't do it. I think the only one
If
that
I was single, I still wouldn't do it.
yeah, no,
Yeah, well, same.
but I think
You should do it though,
I
B.
would do Love Island. I definitely would do Love Island. I would really enjoy that one, but can't do it.
Because it could properly, it could catapult your career, couldn't it? Like a lot of those people tend to go on.
Yeah.
I'd love to do Love Island. Some manifest for me, please.
Oh, B, you'd be amazing on Love Island. And I think
thank
Bells would be
you.
amazing on Strictly because of her little moves.
Yes, Strictly. Yeah, if you're watching BBC, call me.
I'll be happy with anything.
Nancy.
No, like I've always said, right, I can see myself on EastEnders just like, you know, running the pub and being like, get out of my pub.
Yeah,
And just
yeah.
like, you know.
Like
Or
Nancy off of Oliver.
yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Or like I said before, a little bit of celebrity, you know, jungle.
Yes,
Where,
I could see you in the jungle.
I could do that. The only thing I'd be worried about is how frizzy my hair goes and I wouldn't have my straighteners. That's the only thing.
I know, that's the only thing that I would be worried about is my hair. Because I don't know, I think I'd have to like braid it or something.
Yeah,
Could you
like
braid
Katie
your
Price
hair?
style.
Yeah.
I'd be worried about the lack of food. They really
Yeah.
don't. Not
They
fake.
don't, do they?
Bellew, the boxer who was on there. I've said that completely wrong. Bellew?
Yeah.
Tony Bell.
Yeah.
Tony.
And you were saying literally like there's no like going for food off camera or staying in a hotel. You're there 24/7. You see Anton Deck for 1 hour and that's it. You don't see anyone else the whole time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Food and that's it. So it's like I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. It's a long time with no food.
Yeah.
It's rice and beans as well, isn't it? Like, and
Yeah.
it's not even Heinz beans. It's like.
The only thing is, I'd lose a bit of weight. That's good, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's like gruel, isn't it, every day? Oh God, no, I don't think I could do that. Well, I mean, I would, you know, depending on the paycheck. But yeah, no.
like 40 grand, isn't it, for like the lowest paid tier? I think.
What?
I'll do it.
Uber or something.
I'll do
Nancy,
it
I'll
for
do
30.
I'll do anything.
Grant?
I'll eat all the grub. I'll eat camel penis and all of it. I don't mind. I'll do it all. Give it a good go.
It's the smoothies that I think would get me. Is you know when they like blend
Yeah.
like fish eye or something, and it's like and then you have to like down it in one. I just couldn't do that. But Grant, I've got a question.
I've actually ate a spider before. Sorry.
That's all right. You've
What?
ate a spider.
Just fancied it or?
So I didn't do it on purpose, but I was at a house party and there was like shots and one of the lads put a spider in it and I didn't know that it was in it.
No.
And
No.
I saw it. I went to do it and then I was like, that's weird, it's got bits in it. And then I spat it out and I was like, it's got a spider in it, and they were laughing and I thought, I'm just gonna do it. So I did it anyway. I just thought, yeah, I'll prove you wrong, I will do it.
Oh my God.
So I did it. So I ate a spider. Thank you.
Actually, when I was in Thailand, I ate crickets.
Yeah.
Oh, and scorpion and yeah.
They're actually really
I've had a
nice.
scorpion in Mexico.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can go back to ask Grant now. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Sorry,
Grant,
what
what's
we
the weirdest
wanted-
thing you've ever eaten?
I've had not scorpions. I've had what did you have in Thailand again? You said you had
Crickets.
crickets.
The scorpion.
I did Thailand off the back of a tuk-tuk thing, salty
Yeah.
ones. I think in Mexico they serve some random stuff. I remember going somewhere that was like there's serving like snake, small little birds, stuff on sticks, and all that type of thing.
I couldn't. No, I could no.
Couldn't eat snake.
No. Phobia of snakes. Can't do that.
I love snakes, mate. I'd love a pet snake.
I used to have pet snakes.
Did
What?
you?
I kid you not. I had 2 pet snakes when I was a lot younger. I had a corn snake and a garter snake. So yeah.
What were they called?
They were called Sadie and Chili.
Oh, that's cute. That is
How long
cute.
do snakes live for?
Let me tell you a really funny story, actually. This is hilarious. So I was really young when I had my garter snake, which was called Sadie. It's like a little black snake with a yellow line down him. And I say him, it's actually her. And she... I was going through my GCSEs at school and I was neglecting the snake a little bit. And I used to, with snakes, they don't eat every day. You like feed them every week. So you put the garter snake used to eat fish. So you put the fish in, they eat the fish. So they were quite low maintenance. And where I was doing my exams, like I say, I neglected snake a little bit. And I failed to realise that it had died. And my mum was so worried about telling me because she knew I was going to be so upset and she didn't want to interfere with me having my exams and everything. So she tried to put off telling me. And the snake obviously had gone really stiff where it had died. So every day she'd come into my room and she'd like move the snake around into different positions so that I couldn't tell that it had died. And then she said it got to a point where it started to stink and she had to tell me because like it was stinking the house out.
Oh my god.
By the time that I'd got round to like putting it into a little box to bury it in the garden, it wouldn't fit in this little box my mum had given me. So I had to try and bend it into this box and I snapped it.
You snapped the snake.
Because it'd gone all dry and like...
Why didn't your mum just tell you at the beginning that I died? Sorry.
She was worried that I was going to get really upset because I was in the middle of doing all of my exams and everything.
Right,
and
okay.
My mum had sort of taken on the responsibilities of feeding the snake and looking after it while I was busy with my revision and everything else.
Right, okay.
And she just didn't want to tell me. And in the end, she just had to because, as I say, it started
Because
to
it stunk.
Grant, have you had any strange pets?
Oof, my dogs are a bit strange.
What are your dogs' names?
Fudgy and Roxy. They're amazing.
Oh.
What breed are they?
Personalities, two completely different personalities. Fudgy's like kind of like takes herself off on her own and goes to sleep, and then Roxy's got to be with you all the time. She's like really anxious, so it's like.
Oh. Dogs are the best
today.
animals ever, I think. I love dogs.
I've only had dogs and fish. I think that's all I've ever had. I think my mom, when I was growing up, my mom didn't like pets at all. So like the only thing I could have was like fish. But as soon as I kind of left the house, I was like straight onto dogs. I was like, gotta have.
Yeah.
Always,
What breed were they?
What ones I got now? They're they're Jack Russell crossed with a Chihuahua, Jackaroo.
Little doggies.
Little
See,
ones.
a Chihuahua is my like ideal dog. I don't know why. I've always wanted a teacup Chihuahua. I've got a French bulldog and I love him to pieces, but I don't know what my fascination is with teacup Chihuahuas. But it's because they're just so cute.
Yeah.
Little fluffy things.
I want a Rottweiler, me. I love big dogs. I used to have a Labrador, Zeke, and like I love big dogs because Zeke was massive, but now I want a Rottweiler. I do.
Oh, I want to get a Andrex puppy.
That's what Zeke was. That's what Zeke was, a Labrador Andrex puppy. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Little puppies.
I know.
I have this kind of like not vision. I've got this kind of concept. If you don't like dogs, I don't trust you, because how can you not like dogs?
Yeah. See, I'm a dog person, not a cat. I'm not a cat person.
Okay. See, I've got a cat.
Okay, our friendship is ended.
I mean, no, like I've got a cat. So Whiskers, he's our family cat. He's 12. No, he's 14. He's 14.
Oh, I do like cats. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not saying like I don't like them. I do like cats, but gun to me head, a cat or a dog, I would pick a dog.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Oh, I'm the same. I'm 100% the same.
Pardon, Grant?
I said because the dog would pick you, the cat would just wander off somewhere.
That's what. Yeah. Like I
It's
like
like Harry Potter and the wand. The wand picks you.
Yeah.
Grant, I've got a question, and I tried to ask it earlier, but the conversation's just completely moved away from it. So, you are a super duper super muscles coach, aren't you?
A fitness coach, yeah, that's right.
That's the word.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
What made you go into that sort of career? Is it what you expected, and is it fulfilling?
Right. Okay. So yeah, my career path is a bit different to most people. So I knew at a young age that I didn't want to do a 9 to 5, and I didn't want to stay in one job for too long. So I've done lots of things in my life. I started off as a fashion buyer. I'm managing
I
like
remember you saying, yeah.
managing men's clothes shops, and then I'm one of those where I see people do things and I think I can do that myself. So I
Yeah.
opened my own men's clothes shop, and then that led to that was like during a tough time. So like sales were tough. So I ended up putting some getting somebody in to put some barber chairs on a wall just to help with some rent of the shop. And I was like, wow, these guys make some money. So I was like, okay, I'll train to become a barber and open a barber shop. So I then went and opened a barber shop. So I did that for 5-6 years, and then barbershops are a nightmare. Staff are a nightmare in barbershops. They come and go, and then one of my members took all my staff, like, and to go
No.
own. So I was like,
Oh, so they poached them.
yeah, he took everybody and went and opened his own. And like I was like, oh, what do I do?
Oh,
So I try and rebuild this, and I was watching Liv do what she does because she was a PT before she was a Gladiator. She was like online coach, and she was doing really well and being really successful. And I thought, I've trained in the gym ever since I was 18. 20 odd years of training, like, and I've always enjoyed training friends and stuff like that. Let's give coaching a go. And that was just around like after COVID time. And I loved it. I loved it straight away. I love helping people. I love helping transform their lives.
oh.
I'm not the type of coach that just gets people like ready for a holiday in 8 weeks. I like to like take people through a full process of teaching them new habits and new routines so they can get in shape and stay in shape for the rest of life. And I find it's not just transforming people's body. I really get the pleasure from helping people like change their mindsets and things like that. And the
Battle.
yeah, the ultimate thing is building people's confidence. If I can help build someone's confidence, I'm a super shy guy, but I'm extremely confident in my abilities. I'm a very confident person, even though I come across quite shy.
Yeah.
I like to pass that on to other people because I've got bags of confidence. Like,
Oh, bless you.
That's really beautiful,
That
Grant.
is lovely, yeah, that is
And
gorgeous.
do you know what? I will say, Grant, you do ooze this kind of calm, collective, like in the show, for example, obviously you were stood next to us and you just kind of made us kind of go, you had like a calming influence. Do you know what I mean? So you definitely have that about you, some like a way of just
I like to get too high or too low. I like to just be one level.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's completely the opposite to me.
Yeah.
I'm up and down like a blooming yo-yo, whereas you're cool as a cucumber constantly. So pat on the back, well done.
Yeah.
I remember meeting you, Grant.
Doesn't mean I
Sorry.
don't stress. I do stress. I just might not show it. Do you know what I mean? That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very level-headed, but I remember meeting you on the actual coach. Do you remember?
First person I met, like, on the coach. Yeah.
Oh, so I was the first person you met.
Dave was the first person I met coming off the train because we lived around the same area.
Yeah.
And then yeah, you were the first person I sat next to, like, on the coach.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I do. I remember sitting next to you, and then I remember you did say you were like, you're an extrovert, aren't you? And I was like, yeah, how do you know?
Do you remember that I was sat next to B?
Yeah, and Nancy was sitting next to me at this side, and then Gran was at this side.
Yes, that's right.
I didn't remember.
To the right, I'm stuck in the middle. Sorry, I'm taking that from you, B. I'm taking that from you.
I was an expert when I first got there. I thought, God, everyone's so confident and so big personalities, and I'm so quiet. I remember sitting in the bar just thinking, how am I going to talk to everybody?
Oh, I remember coming over to check to make sure you were all right, because I remember you saying that you were a bit of an introvert and like it was a massive thing for you going on the show. And I just remember like I kept coming over just to check that you were okay, really. And also I just want to like give this opportunity to say thank you so much for helping us on so many challenges, Grant, because in the taxi, I think it was either the taxi or at the Hilton, you said to us, you were like, I'll help you as much as I can. And you actually stuck to your word. And I was like, I'll help you as much as I can. And you helped me so much. So thank
relationship
you.
with you then, Grant, because I asked you how much the llamas weigh and you wouldn't tell me.
The question was, people were trying to get how many pounds in a kilogram, how many kilograms in a pound. I gave everyone that information. The thing is, I didn't know how much the llamas weighed. You know, I was quite a way off in the end.
No, I was like, what did you put? Just tell me what you put. You went, I'm not telling you.
My board was there for everyone to see, I think. But yeah, no. But when I got to the show, talking about helping people, like when I went into the show thinking I'm just going to like do what I got to do to win the show. But when I got there and met everybody, I quickly realised that I was kind of there to help people really, because it's about not last, isn't it? So I thought, well, I can help as many people get through as possible. As long as I don't come last, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did do that.
And you helped me.
Nancy was your number one helper out of.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, you helped me massively until you nicked my butterfly.
Down that line a little bit by putting us together in a few bits, didn't they? I think after that,
Yeah.
they put us in the same group games, and I think they were over the moon when I stole your butterfly. They was like, yes, that's great TV.
Exactly.
But the thing is, that butterfly is the reason I stole your butterfly is I could not see, so I've got bad long.
I remember you saying.
Oh yeah.
So I couldn't see the red butterflies at all. So if you see me go over, I'm budging Dave at first.
Yeah, I was going to say, could you not see Dave either?
No, well, no, I was budging him because I was thinking if he can see a butterfly and he goes for it, I can jump above him and steal his. So I was just watching for people go for things, and I thought I could jump above them. There must be a butterfly there. So that's
and to be fair, like at the beginning of that game, I stood there and I said, look, it's each man for themselves now. Everyone's in this to win it, and there's no hard feelings. And I stuck by that. And yeah, there was zero hard feelings because it is a competition, you know. And we were down to the last, however many it was, last 8, I think. And yeah, it was what it was. But I think they wanted us to have a little bit of a, you know,
they loved that TV. Yeah, they were happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the first challenge that I nearly went out on, the exercise balls.
Oh,
I remember
God.
shouting at you.
Yeah, and I remember obviously like quite a lot of people were saying my name, but they were just saying B, 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 B. And I was like, they're shouting my name, but I don't know where to go. And then I just remember like focusing on your voice, Grant, because obviously like a masculine man voice. And I thought, that is Grant, and he did say that he was going to help us. So I just thought, I'm going to trust him. And then I just remember like zoning into your voice, and you were like saying like left, 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 stop, right, 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 right. And then he was like, put your hands out, put your hands out. And then I remember getting on it and like putting me like think glasses up and then crying my eyes out. And I was like, oh my God. Because I think I was like 4th or something of like close to going out. But yeah, thank you for helping me on every single challenge.
Aww.
Yeah, thank you.
Guys, I've got some new glasses. Can you tell me if they look all right? Because I can't see anything. I've got to put my glasses on. But I just wanted to make sure that my new ones were nice before I put them on, okay?
All right,
Okay.
go on.
What do they look like? Are they all right?
Love them. Absolutely love them, yeah. It really brings your pupil out. Really brings your pupil out. I love it.
Yeah? Who said that? No, in all seriousness, I do have to put my glasses on.
They kind of remind me of Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, they are a bit like Wallace and Gromit. Grant, is there any topic that you want to bring up or speak about or ask us girls or anything like that?
Oh God, any topics? I don't know.
I put you on the spot. Oh, let's
go. I don't know. What was your give me some of your 1990 beat gossip. I would like to hear some more.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
juicy.
Any of the clips. I might have missed some gossip already, but like, give me some behind the scenes dirt.
What have we got? I'm trying to think.
Parties in the hotel, which my room was directly below.
Which room was that?
My room was directly below. Whoever's room was having the parties every night.
Oh dear.
I didn't go to any. I wasn't well.
Yeah, I didn't go to any
I
rooms.
never either went to any parties. I was good. We were
I
all,
knew
yeah.
I knew they were going on, but there was no way you were getting in me those pies. I mean, I've seen some of the videos. I mean,
I've not even seen videos.
what
Sending
happens
ya.
in those rooms stays in those rooms. Also, if you're watching 99 to Beat Group, I'm not going to spill any secrets, so don't worry. Your
No.
secret is safe with me.
Grandma, you're not like this with a broom, just like if you were above you.
Shut up!
I thought it must end soon. It must end soon. I went on all night. But yeah,
Oh. Bless you.
they'll enjoy themselves, don't they?
Exactly. Do you know what? That's what it was all about. Like, it wasn't just about the game show or the competition. It was about making friends, and like everyone made amazing friendships. So you're allowed to have fun.
Grant, have you met up with anybody from the show since you've left?
Not met up, but I speak to a few. A few
Yeah.
become you've actually come clients. Like I train.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh wow! Can you tell us who?
I love that.
Ryan has been a client for a
I
while.
love
Has he?
Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ryan's a big supporter of ours, actually. He's so lovely. He always watches our podcast.
He is, bless him.
So yeah, no, he's been doing well. He's really he's getting in good shape. To be fair to him, like he's
Good for him.
That's class. Well done.
Well
I
done,
think
Ryan.
as well, like there's opportunities like that, isn't there? Like obviously because of making friendship, and then it's like connecting with people who you wouldn't normally connect with, and now you're helping them through their healthy journey as well. So it is amazing. It really is.
I kind of see you, Grant, as more as like a lifestyle coach.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do for sure. Yeah, I am.
I said that to you, didn't I, on the show? Do you remember? I said to you, I'm sure I've seen you on my life coaching course, and you was like, no. But I can see that.
I saw that. That's what you do. You do coaching. How's that? How's do you work with quite a few people? How is it?
I've not really done it yet. I've got all the qualifications, and then I'm like, do you know that imposter syndrome? I've got all the qualifications, I'm ready to go, I've got everything I need, and then it gets to it, and I'm like, okay, I don't know if I can do it.
It's something I'd like to branch into myself for sure, definitely, because like I said, I do really like building people's confidence. I've got like an abundance of common sense and stuff.
Yeah.
And, I'm very wise with life.
Yeah.
If I haven't been through it, one of my friends has definitely been through it. So
and like, without sounding big-headed, I know I'm good at it. I'm good at giving advice, and I'd be a really good life coach. I've just got to actually do it. Do you know what I mean? It's that whole actually.
You know what? I'm really good at giving advice, but I never take my own advice.
Exactly. Yeah.
That is me. I'm really good at giving it, and then I know what I should be doing, but then I don't do that. Yeah.
Oh, bless ya.
So Grant,
sorry,
what are you watching at the moment on the telly? What's your program?
I was just about to ask that question.
I'm going to name some things I bet a lot of people haven't been watching. I don't know, but like I'm really into the Korean dubbed programs at the moment. So
what?
Korean programs dubbed English.
Oh, okay.
So there's called Devil's Plan, which season 2 is now on Netflix at the moment. So Devil Plan is a game show. I may look like a jock. I'm a bit nerdy, so I quite like quite intelligent things that make me think. So like this game show is for like the smartest people in Korea basically, and they have to play these games against each other to get through to see like the winner is. But there's like hidden game. They have to live in like a Big Brother style house. And there's games within the house that take you to like secret areas and things like that.
Oh, fun.
But like it's really cool, and they have like a jail they go to. Like the bottom ones go to the jail, but there's a secret games hidden in the jail as well and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's cool. And like the Physical 100 is another Korean one, so that's for like the 100 best athletes in Korea. So like Olympians, could be the best like a gymnast or anything, all different levels of like whatever, and that's to find out who the most athletic person is by the end of it.
Cool.
So like kind of falling in love with.
Do you
Korea.
like a game show then?
Really? Yeah. Games were made into English games. That'd be amazing.
Do you watch the Squid Games?
Squid Games I watch. Yeah, that's another one, isn't it?
Yeah. I like Squid Games. Yeah, I
I
do.
could see you on Squid
Best game
Games,
shows
Grant,
I've
actually.
shows.
Yeah. Cool.
So, as you know, we're all watching The Last of Us.
I'm just going to say that. It's on today.
It's on tonight. I
So
haven't.
excited.
I
With it. I watched
I
season
haven't
1.
watched tonight's yet because I like to have it as like an afternoon kind of like it's my going to bed thing. I don't like any distractions because Bella Ramsey is just like the most talented actor I've probably seen on film in a long time. The way she portrays herself, their self, because they're non-binary, on screen and the character, I don't feel like I'm watching her act. I feel like they are just being them, and this role was made for them. Do you agree?
It is amazing. It is
I think she's
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah. Sorry, Grant, did you say you'd watched it?
I'm struggling with the show. I watched season 1, which was okay. Season 2, I've struggled to get into it, and now. Now they've just killed like the main character. I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah,
no, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know.
Walking Dead. As soon as like the Walking Dead killed off what's his name with the beard.
Carl.
Yeah, Carl. No, the main one with the beard.
Oh, sorry.
Powell. Joel.
Yeah. I was like,
no, wait. What's his
No,
name? Carl's dad.
the leader.
On Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. God,
Yeah, I
what's his
can't think of his name.
Yeah, as soon as he got killed off, I was like, yeah, done. I hate it when they kill. That's why I struggled with what's the one with Jon Snow in it and stuff like that.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but Jon Snow comes back.
But it took me 10 attempts to watch that because they kept killing off main characters all the time. I was like,
Yeah, I love
I gave
Game of
up on that.
Thrones. That's one of
Do
my
I need to redo
things.
it, do I? Because I kept giving up on that.
Yeah,
I love Game of Thrones.
It's ultimate, absolute
It's
Chanel
amazing.
chef's kiss.
Yeah. Gotta get past killing off your favourite characters, you'll be fine. Honestly.
Right, okay, so I'm going to try Game of Thrones again then.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Right. Can I introduce you to a new series that I've just started watching last night? So, it's called Code of Silence, and it's on ITV1, and it has Rosie. She won Strictly Come Dancing about 2 years ago, I think it was. Essentially, Rosie's deaf in real life, and the show is based on her. Without giving this doesn't give anything away. She obviously can lip read, and somebody in the force is away and the lip reading person's not there. Anyway, they ask her, when her character works in a canteen, so working class girl, quite struggling to get by, but she's super intelligent in terms of her emotional IQ is just
I'm creased at your face.
Why? Why?
I don't
see what you were saying.
I didn't know if it froze or if that was Nancy's face. Oh, sorry.
Shall I continue or am I boring you?
No, it's fine. Go for it.
I've seen the adverts. It looks really good.
I have seen the advert. It does look good.
Essentially, she joins like the police detective force, and she's enlisted to lip read. And there's this gang going around, and it is so good.
What's it on?
ITV1.
ITV. She wasn't listening.
Yeah, she wasn't listening at all.
What's that? What's she talking about?
Code of Silence is an amazing watch.
Okay.
We'll have to watch it. Grant, have you seen the dubbed one? I'm trying to think of the name, but it's where I can't think of the name, but it's like a Spanish dubbed one, and they all
they robbed the bank.
Money Heist.
Money Heist. Yeah, have you seen that?
Yeah, that was good as well. Yeah,
I love Money Heist.
Yeah.
Pardon?
I don't know what it is with the dub programs, like these kind of like foreign programs. There's some really, really good ones. Like
there is, yeah. Money Heist is really good.
They're really good, don't they? They only show the really good ones, so we're getting all the best from these countries.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've got a question for you, Grant. So, what is obviously back to '99? What was your highlight from the show for you?
It's got to be the potato fry.
Yay!
Oh,
yay!
That was one of my highlights. I'm not gonna lie. That whole
the house everyone else go through was amazing. It was upsetting to obviously have to knock someone out as well.
Of course.
Celebrate.
Which one was that?
I knocked Danny out when
Yeah.
Ah, right, yeah.
I really like Danny. She's cool, but like, so
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
it wasn't something I celebrated, but like as a TV moment, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I certainly didn't celebrate in that moment because of the fact it was Danny, and obviously, you know, she's definitely well liked by everyone, lovely girl, and so I didn't like cheer and scream or anything, but like it was like you say that the TV moment was just gold, especially my face, for God's sake.
And for it to be the only game that was decided like that as well.
Yes.
Only game that was decided like that.
So Grant, I was choosing you all day long. There was no question.
I was going to say, how did...
I was like kind of nodding at you to go, I'll do it.
Everyone said afterwards that you were going to put yourself forward anyway, which, thank you.
So.
That was a lot of pressure. That was a lot of pressure on you and Huss doing that. Like, it really was. And like what you just said, Nancy, it'll have been a bittersweet moment. It would have been.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was one of your highlights. What else was, what was...
I enjoyed the sleeping bag one. That was pretty good TV.
You smashed that!
The only person that said that, Grant.
Yeah.
Only person. Every person that's come on the Tea and Toast have hated the
Hated
sleeping bag.
I've been in the sleeping bag. I'm claustrophobic. That's why I did it so quick to get out the thing. But yeah, I mean, I had a few highlights. Kind of like I won quite a few games towards the back end of the show.
Yeah, you did. You were very good.
Yeah, I was kind of winning until I lost it, really.
That made me laugh. I never want to see a tent again.
That was probably my most stressful game for sure. Like, I've got no patience for things like that. We've got like a dog kennel, and I might live do that. I can't be bothered.
I'm awful.
Yeah. Would you say it's fair that you sort of struggled on more intricate things, like, you know, the pencil you went out on that, the tent you went out on that, so things that weren't brute strength, it was more like you had to take your time and be a little bit more intricate on it?
Yeah, I think I'm quite heavy-handed. Heavy-handed. Like as I said, I've got problems with like forearms and grip from injuries.
Yeah.
So like my hands probably aren't, quite sensitive as they used to be. So like, I think
I didn't know that about you, Grant. I didn't realise that.
It's just from all the weight training. Like I've just got kind of weak areas which I struggle with.
Right.
So like the pencil one, I kind of said I was nervous. I've got really sweaty hands as well, so that doesn't help. Even like when we was doing the nails one, we had to pick up the nails.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was sweaty. Like I got quite lucky there to get that up.
Because do you know when they introduce the game, but they do it after you've done the game a lot of the times, and then you kind of pretend that you're about to play it when you've already played it. And I remember saying to you, it came to me afterwards, and I said, maybe you should have bit the pencil, like bit it to give you a bit of a grip. Do you remember? But like, you don't think in the moment, do you? Like all the different things you can do.
Well, I actually know exactly where I went wrong now. As soon as I watched it on TV, I saw straight away where I went wrong. So I was holding the pencil sharpener and just turning the pencil
instead of the sharpener.
Oh, right.
You got to turn both. Because when I looked at my table afterwards, my pencil shavings were like that big, and everyone else had like reels of pencil shavings, and I was like, at the time I was like, how have they done that? And my pencil shavings don't look the same. And then when I watched it back, I realised you got to turn both at the same time. So it was it was like that was it. So, but you don't get to, you only get to do it once. So.
I'm going to be the bearer of bad news. We are coming towards the end of episode 10.
That is long.
However,
episode 10, like episode 10. Wow.
Episode 10.
However, it's a pleasure to have you on episode 10, Grant. It's a pleasure.
We have also two things. First of all, we've got a tradition which we always ask. B always asks a question. So if you've seen other episodes, you'll know this is coming. However, I just want to say it is 2 months of Tea and Toast tomorrow.
Woo! Oh my God, how many views have we had on Instagram? Can I just say? In excess of how many did we say?
50,000 across the board.
How How amazing is that? That is
I
absolutely
mean, that's
crazy.
an achievement, isn't it?
It really is, like, amazing.
It
Can't
is
believe
amazing.
it.
Pat on the back. And it's just
Ah,
something that we love doing. You know,
it is.
I genuinely look forward to this week. Tuesday in the week. I genuinely look forward to coming on here and chatting with you girls and our
I don't even
guests.
realise we're recording. It's just a chat.
Yes, I know. It's just like a FaceTime.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is Tea and Toast gonna evolve then? Because obviously 1990 beats over now, isn't it? So like,
Yeah.
are you girls going to evolve, keep this going, and evolve into something else with Tea and Toast?
Good
Or
question.
Very good question. Yes, we are committed. I think we've already got plans for season 2 now. So behind the scenes, we communicate daily just because we're mates, but we also talk about Tea and Toast as well. And we've got some really fun ideas coming up for season 2. So 99 to beat is kind of over now. We are finishing up season 1 of Tea and Toast. We've got a couple more episodes to go, and then season 2 we're going to take a little bit of a break. Personal lives, we've got a few things going on, and then we're going to come back for season 2, and we've got a real great concept lined up, and I'm super excited. We all are, aren't we, girls?
Yes. Yeah, that is a good question, Grant, as well. Do you know what it is? Yeah, like Tea and Toast as well for us is, I mean, if we take off, amazing. Like, thank you. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want to be successful? But it's
It doesn't matter.
also it's also we're just doing it because we generally just
We
like
enjoy
doing
it.
it. Like, we enjoy doing it and enjoy like catching up with yourself and the other guests and the people that come. It's just because we just enjoy doing it. Like, it's just like a catch up, it's a chat, and if I honestly, and I mean this from my heart, if I make one person smile or
Yeah.
happy, I've done my job. Do you know
That's
what I
Same.
mean? Like, I've
Same.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
how I
It's
feel
all for
about this
fun.
podcast.
Yeah.
Hit the nail on the head there, B.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
love it. We just, it's an excuse to catch up and,
Yeah.
just get together and have a laugh and,
Yeah.
like you say, make
Exactly.
people smile. That's
If we make
it. That's
someone,
all it
yeah.
is.
If we make someone smile, happy, or if someone watches this, Grant, and then you get a client from that, that's amazing. I'll be buzzing for you. Do you know what I mean? So, like, it's true. Yeah, call Grant. It's to promote yourself. It's to promote the guests that we have on the show. It's just to promote positivity.
Yeah.
It's
That's
just
it. In a nutshell, positivity.
it's just a little bit of fun. Like, I love doing it. It's just fun.
Exactly that. It's about positivity. It's just a light-hearted podcast for us to come together as three girls, in different stages in our lives. We've been through something all together, which is the show. We would have never have met had we not had done that. I mean, that in itself is fantastic. And we just we've all said it individually behind the scenes as well. We genuinely, when it comes to film day, it's like, yay, we've got something, and it feels like a constant in our lives that I look forward to, and it's steering us in the right direction. And to echo what B said, genuinely, we're not doing this to like become mega super rich and famous. If that happens, great, but that's not the purpose of Tea and Toast. So I love you girls.
Yes,
I love
you
you
too.
too.
So yeah, it's just for fun, and we love having guests on, and we love promoting our guests. So yeah, but Grant, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay, I'm ready. I've used the avoidance tactics. Go on.
Okay, what is something that us three girls wouldn't know about yourself that's you would like to share with us?
Wow, something you don't know.
Yeah.
Something you've not told any of us that not many people know. A little bit interesting.
Geez, do other people have answers for these questions?
I know.
Yeah.
It's yeah, just something random, like anything.
God,
A fun fact.
Boring life, if you can believe that.
No, you don't.
Geez, I actually really don't know.
Have you been travelling before or anything?
Oh, yeah, I've done loads of travelling. I've travelled the world. I've been to Great Wall of China. I've been to Pyramids of Egypt.
Okay, like wow, like that's amazing.
That's not boring. That's brilliant.
Thailand. I've done all that. Yeah, I've done a lot of travelling in the past. God,
You got any tattoos?
got a whole sleeve.
Yeah.
Oh, of course you
Yeah.
have. I mean, like hidden tattoos that we don't know about.
No, just all on my arm. No,
Your
Nancy,
face says
Everything all on-
otherwise.
sorry, can we go back to the Wall of China? Because I just feel like that's incredible. Like what? That is amazing. What was that like?
yeah, China was
Isn't
in
that a seventh wonder? Isn't that a seventh wonder of
yeah,
the world? Yeah.
Yeah.
the world. Yeah, it's China's an interesting place. Like they don't overly really like the English, so they don't make an effort to kind of or listen to English. So it feels quite intimidating when you're there.
Mm.
But the actual Great Wall of China itself was really cool. It is as it looks. It's massive. It expands miles. You know,
Wow.
higher. So yeah, that was an eye opener. The pyramids were amazing. Maybe slightly less impressive because they're not in the middle of the desert like you think. Because you've got like behind you've got McDonald's and Burger King. So
Right.
uh,
The pyramids fascinate me. Like they fascinate me because I love
Yeah.
I'm spiritual and all of that, and I just feel
Was
like
it aliens
that.
or was
Yeah,
it
like
aliens?
yeah, I've got something there, so people won't know how nerdy I am. So like, I'm really into space. I love
Me
me
too.
I love
too.
space.
Massively.
anything space.
I'm a space nerd.
Science
Space girl.
stuff. I'll watch documentaries on that stuff all day long, like quantum
Me
physics.
too. Space
other-
or serial killers. That's me.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
anything space, and I'll watch that all day
I'm
long.
fascinated with space.
It's
Yeah.
fascinating.
Love
If you
it.
had the opportunity, would you go to Mars then? Like, would you go
I
up
go
or
to
not?
Mars because there might not be any coming back from that, but I wouldn't mind just going
Yeah, like you go,
seeing
like go and
space.
have a look.
Yeah, and seeing
Go
space.
and have a look.
I don't think
I'm
I'd,
just popping off to Mars. I'll be back in an
yeah.
hour.
I
I'll
may
go
be
and have a
scared.
look.
I may be scared of heights, but I don't think I could turn down the opportunity to go and see space. Like,
Yeah,
you
I love
Yeah.
space. I absolutely love it. I think it fascinates.
Question to you all.
Sorry.
What do you think about? Sorry, B. I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
That's okay. I was just gonna say it's mad that we are a tiny little ball
yeah.
in space.
I
Yeah,
don't
and
think
we're a
nothing.
dot. We're a grain of
And what's
speck of sand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question, being quite controversial in the media and the press as of late. Katy Perry, are we for or against a 5-minute space trip?
well, do we believe
I don't know about this.
is that the question?
Do we believe that she went?
Yeah, there's some controversy about whether that actually happened or not.
I don't know what you're talking
Oh.
about.
Oh,
So,
come on, Nancy. I've been under a rock for the last 2
so
weeks, have you?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think she went.
Jeff Bezos got a rocket company as
So,
well, and he shot his partner, his missus, and her friends into orbit.
who did? Who did?
Jeff Bezos.
Was it his
Just
partner?
give me a
was
call.
So his wife, I presume it's his wife now, or his girlfriend, and her friends. One of them being.
What?
Yeah, so Katy Perry went on a jolly up to space for about 10 minutes and then came
As you
back
do.
down again.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally like my biggest dream in the whole entire world, in the universe, to go up to space.
Katy Perry, her stock has been coming down from a peak. She's not in my eyes what she used to be. Like
Yeah.
I'm a Russell Brand fan, so when they split up,
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Here we go. We've got the real tea here, Grant. Girlies and Grant, it's been an absolute pleasure.
It
But
really
our
has.
time has come to an end.
No! Grant,
Oh,
before we go,
Grant, it's been so good catching up with you. It's been so lovely.
it's been a pleasure.
Oh, Grant, honestly, from me and the girls, I'm sure they'll say the same, but it's been an absolute pleasure knowing you over the show. I think you really are such a gentle giant and
Yeah.
you really are such a great guy. And I
Wow.
really, really do wish you all the best in anything that you do in life. I think you're a sweet guy, you're a genuine soul,
Yeah.
and I honestly do wish you the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I echo what Bella says. I think you're a gentleman. I actually do, and it was a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to have you on, and obviously, hopefully, in life we meet up and again. I also just wish you every success. You are just a nice guy. You really are.
Oh, and I'm going to echo what both Bella and Bianca said.
Echo.
You are a true gent. You are a lovely, lovely guy. Very calming influence. You know, just absolutely loved meeting you on the show. Thank you so much for throwing that potato so well. And would love to meet up with you with all the guys one day, all meet up and have a drink and chat about the show and life in general. So yeah, make sure you stay in touch.
Yeah.
Here's to the future of being toast.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers! Thank you, Grand. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.
Bye,
Take care.
girls.
Bye.
Love you
everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.